She's almost at it. She's looking right at us. Where is she? Straight to my 12. Look where I'm looking. She's looking right at us. Underneath the cedars. See the gap where there's like a cedar right in the middle by itself and there's grass on either side?
Yeah.
To the left of that 10 yards.
Oh yeah, I got her.
Chance and I are out here doing a little bit of velvet scouting tonight, and it's paying off pretty good. Paid off pretty quick. There was a doe and a small buck right back here. We brought chairs in to kind of sit here, but we figured it was best just to drop down in these beans. We're just kind of on our knees right now, sitting in these beans. And right after we got sat down, we still had that small buck and doe behind us. Chance looked out here across this marsh and saw 2 bucks and a doe coming straight out of the corn. They walked straight across that marsh, and now they're out here in these beans. So we've talked about it in all those scouting videos, and kind of proof right here that they came out of standing corn, which is something we've seen early season, the last few seasons that we've been keying in on, is they actually will come out of that standing corn. Came out of the standing corn, Chance watched them, they walked across that marsh, and now they're out here in these beans. So 2 of the things we're keying in on for this property, all those properties, standing corn and marsh, and it paid off. There's 2 really nice bucks out there right now. There's another one, see him? Just came out of the corn. See the buck walking through the, he's out there by himself now to the left. You can try to get your phone scope at some point. Yeah. I'm looking for the other one, but I don't see him. There he is, he's about to pop out. Into the soybean? Where that cedar tree is on the very edge? Yep, he's gonna pop out right there. Don't move too much. That doe is kind of looking up here. She can kind of see us a little bit to the sun. I know, he came from where that sign is down there. The public land sign. There's 2 of them. The far left one. Yeah. And they just cut across and came out right with that cedar tree. Just in there eating the other browse. See him? He's coming out right now. He walked right past that other tree we thought about sitting at. He was just down in that stuff. There's another one. Another big bucks coming out. 2 more. 2 more bucks. Nope, 2 more bucks. Oh yeah, that might have been a different buck. Yeah, they're different deer. Oh, look at 2 nice ones. They just came up. They just came out of the marsh. Nice 4x4. They just came out of the marsh. We've been sitting here for a little bit now. We're just watching those 2 bucks and that 1 doe out there. I've had nothing else come out anywhere behind us, and then all of a sudden there's just 2 more bucks come out of that marsh. They didn't come all the way across like those first 3 did. I think they just stood up from kind of right down in there where those other deer have been standing all night. So I think there was 2 deer bedded in the marsh, and the other 3 were bedded back in the corn. So, I mean, if you go back, what we've talked about with this property is they're going to be in that marsh and they're going to be in that standing corn, and that's exactly where these deer were coming from, where these bucks are coming from. And that's something that we've picked up on the last few years, is standing corn is a lot more important than we really anticipated it being. They seem to be in there a lot during the early season, like I said, more than what we thought. So, learning stuff out here, definitely more exciting tonight than we anticipated, but that's always a good thing. 3 or 4 nice bucks out there, which is good. Problem now is just figuring out how we're going to sneak back in and around and hunt them, because obviously you can tell there's no trees there, so it's going to get interesting in how we're going to get there and get one. But that's what makes it fun. That's what we're going to figure out. Keep watching them. Hopefully some more steps out. Back into the marsh, aren't they? That big one's right there.
Can you see him? With
yeah.
Your binos? There's 4 bucks in there at least. 5 bucks in there, 6 bucks in there.
There's a lot of them. They're all coming across. There's like one. Holy cow, dude, look to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. They just bedded in them trees in the corner.
Somewhere close to there. And they're so far to the right of those cedars even. We can get to those cedars now. Think we can?
Well, now that we know they're not in there.
Yeah. So they're way farther away from all of that. Seeing the line just way farther than it looked from the other way. I think they're bedded right there in them trees. Probably that full group of them. Clint and I have made it back out here. This is the spot where we were bevel scouting earlier and saw all those bucks. Came back tonight just to get a different vantage point, kind of see this swamp down here better, and just get a different angle on it. We were more on this side of it before. Now we're on this side just to look down it and really see where they're coming from, watch what trail they're coming out of, because they're not in an area that's going to have trees, so it's going to be a ground setup thing. So we kind of want to get as close as we can and get set up on that right trail right away. And came back tonight, and there's, I don't know, probably 6 of them down in there, probably most of that same group, if not a couple different bucks in there, kind of walking the same trail. So just trying to get better eyes on them right now and see what else we see. But it's a good sign, because we didn't think we were going to see anything, come back, and they're coming pretty much out of the same spot they did before.
Another big one just stepped out behind that same tree, the right cedar.